Right, even now, welcome back yet again to another stream. We're on train sim this evening. Again. Driving, as you might be able to tell by the title, Crosscountry HSTs. Now, I've actually been really stupid because I was going to go get a drink, and now I've started streaming. You know what, bear with me quickly, everyone. It'll just be 2 seconds. Yep, oh, there you go. The important bit acquired. Yeah, sorry about that, everyone. Let's quickly jump into the game, shall we? We're in Lara. Just currently stood here next to 57605 Totnes Castle with a sleeper set. What could that possibly be here for? Something I'm going to do later. Just in my own time. Lights all on. For the sake of, for now, let's say this has just been brought in from Plymouth. We just want to head down here though. Oh, good. I want to head around here. As you can see, oh my god, it's HST heaven. 285 down there. It's Colas. 366 and apparently 2 321s. Okay, don't know how that works. Okay. We're good. And we can see 6 XFGW HSTs. Oh, and a pair of cross-country HSTs. 378 and 303. So the one thing that annoys me about these, just going to mention, how the unit number goes over the actual. Such an annoying bug. Oh, yeah, these are what we're driving, by the way. They just had an engine off. We'll turn those in a minute. So we've got 43022, 034, 155, 136, 070 and 180. Just sat here, you know, being spares. Not doing very much, but they don't need to. They're not our primary focus this evening. What is our primary focus anyhow? These two. Let's quickly just hop into the cab. Let's get set up. Firstly, as you would for anything, key in. We'll get the engine miser running. Get the headlights up as well. Take the park and brake off. That's all good. We'll hop out quickly and have a look at the lights, make sure they're good. Yes, yes they are. And yes. There's nothing left to do except press that magic green button. I'll hop outside to do this though. Although we can hear 57605 and we have 602 down there. Plus, is that 822106? Yeah, and I know that one's 802112. Hallelujah. But let's quickly pop down here and listen, shall we? I'll mute myself. That'll do. We'll basically start up. Just check the maps in here. Might have to start again. Sounds lovely. So we're now started up. We've checked our lights, we've checked our park brake. These two buttons functional. It slow speed. No idea what that's for. It's a wheel slip indicator. Gauge. Just give a quick buzz as well. Oh no, no. That's not good, mate. GSMR. Hello, GSMR. Oh god. Is this not working? Because I was messing about with it earlier. Because if you don't know, I did do a little run earlier on. Want to register? Let me just reset the GSMR. Let's just quickly make sure our route set. To flick that set of points over. I need and want to do that. Are we going to be able to register? Or are we just going to sit here? Our route's not changing, which I think is cause for concern. Or maybe it'll change now. No? So the fact that we've already gone over the point just completely bugging it. Yeah, we'll have to go down to Tavistock Junction then. And change. There we are, which isn't ideal. Is that actually going to let us register, or do we literally just have to run now? Looks like we might literally just be running without. Unless it's going to potentially let me deregister. No. Fine. We'll just run as is. Alright. Let's step in a little bit of power to get us out of it. That's notch 3, I want notch 2. And, oh yeah, so the DAS just said, oh yeah, you got your 70 coming up in 17 minutes. I was like, what? No. So for this, I could pretty much just do it HUDless. Because our DAS will update when we've gone through speed restrictions. As long as I have my F5 telling me my exact speed, just run HUDless. It's nice. With the slowest jaunt of 10 in the world. Basically our 10 mile per hour jaunt is all the way until we get onto main. To the main. Which, as you can see, we would run on the normal main line. If the game, you know, would accept me doing that. But clearly no. Has it got anything to do with the Asian emergency crossover? Oh, maybe. Yeah, maybe just that, isn't it? Nope, the game's just generally being annoying. Is it because of this? I'm just trying all the possibilities now. No. Okay, the game's just generally being disobedient. So I'm gonna have to run the wrong line. Something I don't want to do. I'm going to be speeding a little bit out of depot, but it doesn't matter because there you go, there's our 70. And now it's just time to floor it. I know I'm good up to tab stock, just over 15, blimey, to go over to the right side. Oh, that shot was ours. Oh, that's embarrassing, isn't it? None of the other shots are going to which I haven't taken. That signal there is often bugged, you have to tab. I have to brake quite harshly. Luckily I know these things will not lose speed over Hemerdon, just as long as I floor it. As long as I've completely floored and full, then there is absolutely no problem getting them up Hemerdon. If I've got notch 4, I'll lose a little bit. If my power's off, of course I'm just going to roll with the gradient, but if I've got them completely dialed into full power, then I've got absolutely nothing to worry about. At the speed, we'd reach the top of Hemerdon in 17 minutes. No, thank you. I can just as easily put full power. Put notch 4 in, and then we'll, once we've put up a couple of revs, and we're just going to slam it to 5. Because that's when these power cars just take off. Need I say more? You know, I know you've got 2 power cars, but look at that. It's the nature of 0043. Oh yeah, I can't show you because it's just being annoying. But yeah, the nature of the 0043 test is power cars out of Lara, up to Newton, change engine and head back to Lara. Because we're technically 0043, Lara to Lara, we might go to Newton, see what that gets us, and then we'll head back. But let's see. Yeah, notch 3 we still lose speed. Notch 4 when we start gaining speed. Notch 5 when we just go off like a rocket. Yep, off like a rocket on this. 1 and 43 is it? Ooh, 1 and 42. I'll literally just dump at notch 3 and, you know, lose a little bit of speed. Actually, I'll put it at notch 2. Because while I don't want massive... Because while I don't want copious amounts of, you know, brake, I also want copious amounts of power. We've got a double yellow. I don't know what we've got a double yellow for. That's my problem. As far as I'm concerned, we're just going to run. Oops. That 60 is where I'm going to shut off power now. Let the speed sort of drain off as we get a lot higher on the... or as we start leveling off on the bank. Introduce a little brake now. Which is too much. And be down for 60 as you reach the crest of Hamilton Bank. And we're down to 56 for the 60. And Hamilton Loop on our left just there. That's the siding I'm told they're trying to take out. Which is why a handful of services now terminate at what's it? Totnes in the evenings. Because apparently they've got a blockade to try to take that siding out. I've been past there and it doesn't look like they've actually started tearing up any tracks yet, so I don't know how far they are into that. I think they're about a month or two into their possession. Apart from that, I really don't know what's going on. This stream's a bit quiet this evening. A slight downhill now. But yeah. That TSD's just been going off at random points today. I think it's meant to be sort of every minute you don't have, you know, any movement on the controls. i.e. ABS, horn, reverser, brake, throttle. But in this case it's been literally every single minute, you know, movement along the controls or not. Tap the horn. Oops. Actually, I'm starting to question myself why I didn't do CSW today. Because I've made a couple of 66 liveries. I think everyone would like. Oh, we're going far too quick. There's Ivy Bridge. See, the SD goes off when it's clear of, you know, the movement on the controls. Ah, trains, good evening, how you doing? Yeah, trying to maintain 16 is interesting. Why is my DAS saying advice for 90 in 4 minutes? The max speed along this section between Exeter and... no, sorry, between Plymouth and Newton is Hambledon Bank of 80. We left that behind ages ago. Oh my god. Yeah, why is it saying advice for 90? It's a bit ridiculous. We're in Switzerland. Ah, nice trains. Very nice. Why am I being checked down? Oh, this is to do with the crossover, isn't it? Yes, it is. What for? You can see it's good. There's absolutely nothing wrong. Why am I being checked down? It's about approved, I do. Just been skiing, very nice trains. So skiing's one thing I do kind of want to do at one point. It looks really fun. Yeah, skiing does look fun, really. If I'm honest. Straddling above 60 at the moment. This is sort of a quick drive trains. Oh, sort of a quick drive slash RA. It's one of the free roams. Oh, that's a signal out. That's a signal out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa. Why is that out? I've not set that to be out. Why is that out? That's an emergency brake dump. Whenever you see a signal out, that's an emergency brake dump and report to the signal. So that's why we're being checked down then. Because there's a signal that's out. Whoa, 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 whoa. What the hell was that? Like this. Yeah, maybe trains. Although I think in reality it's just for up Main, because this is technically the up for the Great Western Main. Though should I be worried that's just happened? Yes, I should be. Do I have the 387 enhancer pack? I do indeed, trains. I do indeed. By the way, in reality, once we've seen that, we'd be bringing up Plymouth and just saying, see the signal that's out, so give them the signal code. What the hell's just happened? Am I good to keep going? In this case, yes, I am good to keep going. That was a signal that was meant to be a proceed, because when we went past, you could see it went to danger. Meaning it precedes the one that's out. Now this is deja vu, because I was on SimSig last night. Yeah, I was on SimSig last night, I think it was, and obviously with failures, there was a signal that would not display proceed at Tivy Junction. So this is deja vu. Very, very much deja vu. Oh well. Let's keep going. Normal down south. Oh god, trains. I mean, to be honest, I'm from this sort of area and I've never seen a signal that's out like that. Well, apart from when Exeter all the signals give up because of the heat, and also the points end up giving in then as well. When I ran along here something, because I ran here earlier on. My phone's going off. It was running along here earlier on, changed ends to go via Liège back to Lara, which I started streaming. But yeah, I don't remember if it was a windy day or not, trains, if I'm honest. But yeah, apparently all the signals and the points in Exeter just gave up. It wasn't the summer just gone either, I think it was the summer before that. Yeah, trapped everything in Exeter, which means a lot of stuff I think was terminated at Newton, Taunton or Bristol. So it was a bit interesting, I'd say. I don't think I was actually there, I just had a couple of my mates messaging me saying, oh yeah, everything in Exeter's just given up. So that was fun. No, apparently we're now in a block for a 90. And I'd actually be surprised if that cleared. To say advice for 90. And also when speaking to a driver on Tuesday, apparently that DAS is completely buggered. The Great Western HSTs, Yeah, the ATP still works in the Great Western units. Apparently the DAS is buggered in all of them, which is a bit interesting. Yeah, speaking of HSTs, I did have a video that came out last night. I think it was something like 7 hours of editing. And then, yeah, I had a comment from Oscar last night about stuff in the video, so I'll probably amend some stuff in the video later on. And James, yeah, by all means we can make a scenario on the new Salisbury route. I'll probably work back to Lara once we get Newton, dependent on our time. And after that, yeah, we can probably make a scenario in the Wessex. Anyways, good evening, Train Seeker. How you doing? Wait, why is that now showing me advice of 25? Is that going to try loop me? Yes, that's its exact intention. To try bring me into the loop. Bear in mind, I haven't set it to do that. And on the other hand, it's telling me to blast it straight through the other end, so it's weird. IDAS is helpful, but half the time it's wrong. Apparently it's meant to be also saying coast and a whole bunch of, well, driver assistance really, but no, we just get advice. Brake step 3. That's brake step 3, okay. It's because I'm going to try not have the HUD up this evening. The only HUD we're going to have is the F5 HUD, so I can actually see my proper speed. Because at the moment, that looks roughly 64, which actually is 64. But yeah. Righto, trains. Have a great rest of your evening, and hope to see you next stream. And good evening, Sam. How are you doing? And why am I being checked down the entirety of Rattery Bank now? It's because another signal's bugged. Ideal. Yeah, how you doing, Sam? It seems like everything's just got lively all of a sudden. Oh, is my GSMR going to be a bit more competent now? Allow me to register? Or are we back to square one on that? Even if it allows me to deregister, that'd be ideal. That TSD is just going to do my head in. In both power cars, by the way, I've got the TSD active. So, that's fun. Now I'm going to have a little bit of lag because, of course, it's got to load all the foliage right past. And pretty much all the way up the South End Railway. And all of the foliage around Totnes in general. But yeah, with that video I released yesterday, I'm so annoyed. The whole thing, that I forgot to mute one clip. But not to worry. I'll sort that out and I'll have it back out for everyone. I'll sort it. That signal's right this evening, as we don't have the feather, meaning we can just blast it straight through the through line. And now, that probably should have been proceed. The signal Echo 3 is showing proceed. And I know that's a signal that's next. Let's have a flyby. And by the way, all I can say is Totnes does not look as nice as this. I've got to release one step of brake. So we're running 378 and 303 this evening. 378 because apparently it was a fantastic power car on its test. Apparently it just takes off. Now considering I'm driving, when I say take off, people will probably think it goes absolutely flying into the air. Super 47 shenanigans. But no, apparently it will just fly off like a rocket. 378 apparently is a really good power car when it's on test. Oh, come on game, I know you're loading all the AP foliage. Come on game. Along the section it's never this bad. Has my game actually crashed? That'd be good to check, wouldn't it? Has it crashed or... No, it's still showing us responding, but it's doing the exact same. That's a word. Oh, there we are. 90% of my memory is being used at the moment. Ooh, blimey. Yep, still 80% of my memory being used, and Train Sim's the worst offender for it. 3,900 megabytes, are you joking? That was a big lag stutter. Well, the game hasn't crashed yet. That's 55. But the should hopefully update. And it does. Lovely. I'm stepping a little bit better now. So stepping in more power than I need. I think after this we'll just create a scenario in the Wessex. Because I don't fancy working back to Lara. Considering it's taken us about 40 minutes to get here. 41 minutes thereabouts. and I've already worked up from Aish and back, hence why it's technically been about an hour and a half since this scenario started. So obviously, as I mentioned at the start stream, I did a little test run to and from Lara to the HSTs crossover and then back. So these power cars have already been out today. This is their second outing. Only about 10-20 minutes difference. Stepping a little bit notch 2 as we're barely making up this side of Dayton. Notch 1. But yeah, notch 2 will do it. Of course it will. After all, these are really powerful power cars. I can see a fly in here. Why is it every single stream I have a problem with flies? It's just all the time, isn't it? Oh well. Just keeping a little bit of power. Little tone for the spot there. Using the hedge. Notch won't be good enough. We're going to cut off power here. Just allow it to roll up to the top, and then we're going to allow it to roll down the other side for a small period of time. I did say I was doing huddlers, didn't I? So, right up. Brake step 1's not enough. Brake step 2 is too much. Oh, it's better to have too much brake than not enough brake. Oh, we're just coasting down. Taking back now. Oh my god, my wheels just shaking all the time. So annoying. Just make sure. Yep. We're good and cleared into platform 2. Nice. Single yellow because we're not cleared out the other side. There's our 60 board. So if we roll over 55, it doesn't really matter. Turns out it really doesn't. You can just not put any more power on the whole way down. It's lovely. Talk about fuel economy. Sometimes them banks are good for it. We should have trackside about here. Oh, they are. Fly really is in my room, isn't it? Fly's just flying around my desk and it's so annoying. I slow off the brakes anyhow. But the problem with flies is it's already begun this year. So annoying. And now we're approaching Luton. We would change ends. However, as this run's already been a little bit tedious, we will go into the Wessex. We might actually get a pair of cross-country HSTs undone. Maybe an MT. There we are. Can't remember what signal number it is. As you can see, we've got the position 1 route indicator. Oh, signal echo 9, okay. It's got the position 1 route indicator as we're going over 1 time on the upcoming junction. It's a 40 mph junction, so 40.5 mph isn't too bad. You can very, very much tell when you're going over this junction. And there should be Sainsbury's and McDonald's to our right. On our left would be a road that takes us up to Decoy. And here we are approaching Luton. Platform 2, which means we're technically wrong line running if you follow sort of stereotype, because usually you'd have platform 3 heading east, platform 2 heading west, and platform 1 being sort of bi-directional. At the moment we're using platform 2 to head east, effectively. But once we change ends it'll be correct, effectively. So free to stop anywhere here, doesn't really matter. Stop at the 3-4 board, or maybe aim for that. We're going to sail past that, but it doesn't matter. Because we can really stop basically wherever we want. Oops. Brakes up 2. Go into hazards. Got the array on. Real life, we go out and check that our lights are off, or at least on tails, and they are. So I think now we'll leave this run. We'll go as per Chains' request and make a quick scenario on the Wessex. 0 Zulu 43 Lara to Lara. Where is it? JT Wessex Mainline, there it is. As you can see, I tried making I think it was 66.789, I think it is. That's the BR Blue, and 66.783. Speaking of 66.783, I have made that, and 66.753 on TSW. The past 2 days. I would upload them, but they've got minor delivery errors at the moment. And my headphone wires just managed to catch. There it is. Good. New scenario. Where do I want to start? Start in Salisbury. What should we do? Now let's do one Quebec 5-2. Reading to Bournemouth. Just some random stuff I've come up with. So the scenario is going to start with an LMT going through Fishton Tunnel and into Salisbury, and then change ends and then go via Eastleigh. And then once you've gone through Eastleigh, go down to Bournemouth, change ends, and then head back up towards Salisbury via Chandler's Ford? I think it is. Express Line, good evening, how you doing? And now we're going to have to wait 4 decades for this to load in. I love train sim sometimes, when you just have to wait like 9 decades for anything to happen. You know what, as it's stream 150, we might do a couple 150s. Do do do. What can we talk about while waiting for this to just do its thing? There isn't much, is there really? Hallelujah, about time. Start at 5 in the morning. We're going to want to get all our assets on. No, let's have a tour in there as well, shall we? And all of these. 150p. That's not actually what I want, is it? So they can go in there. For the sake of it, and the fact that it'd be kind of funny, let's just put in the 142. That would be extremely funny though. I can already imagine that. We'll also put in the 37s and the 50s. 37s on a test. And 50s for a drag. They've been doing a lot of drags down here recently. We'll get the weather EP on here as well, why not? 66, oh my god. There are so many 66s about, it's incredible. Especially down here where you've got Freightliner, GBRF, Colas. Any other TOC that owns a 66 operating down here? Probably. As to where I got this route, the express line, it's available off Just Trains. However, you also need the DTG Southampton to Bournemouth route. Right, let's start by putting down GMPTE. Don't even know what that means. Okay, let's sales Pacer 142003. We'll have that sat in the wheel lathe. Why not? It's in for maintenance. It's pretty much the only place that'll take it. Or, well, the lifting shed. Where's the lathe then? Have they got oil lathe? I know it's not on there. Because that's fueling and whatnot. Oh well. Is that not going to work now? No. Okay. Why do I need to put the DTG one on? DTG 158. Wherever that is. There's nothing I need to... No. Let's put a couple of 159s in there, because after all this is literally the 159 depot. Put a couple in the normal shed. So it's 159, 105. Which one's this? Oh, no, no. That's wrong straight off the bat. Let's do 159, 101. For the sake of that. We'll get a 2-car out though. Because those include 158, what do I call it? 158, 853. I had to really think about that then. Is there not one for 2 cars then? You'd be quite surprised if there isn't. There isn't? Okay. Really? Really? Oh no, there we are. There we are. 881. Good choice, game. So that's just going to be a normal sheds filled. And you're seriously telling me that a 3-car nearly fills this entire shed? That's ridiculous, but okay. No worries. I can worry about that at a later time. We'll just put a couple of 9 cars in here. The long roads. Because I mean, they can accommodate them. So we're starting to bug out a little bit. That'll do. Now, has it got that quite funny little board? Oh, I don't think it does. Oh, there's a sign at the end of one of these platforms. Which has like an old Network Southeast sign. Oh, is it not here? Oh, I got it. Although, it's all speed train car. Just a mixture of units. Also put a couple of 3 cars in there because why not? I mean, no points for it being neat. So considering this is 5 o'clock in the morning, we'll probably code one or two of these services to shunt out to the fuel road and then proceed back into the platform. In fact, we'll have these all with driver icons. Even 142003, we'll have these out of the yard in just a simple fashion. And oh my god, this game is starting to lag out a little bit, isn't it? We'll have 142003 go into the siding. Pretty much all of that will happen. Actually, how far does that need to shunt out? Oh, that will need to go to the fuel road then, to shunt back into the siding. Alright, no worries then. No worries. Let's say it's been lifted. A little bit of work done to it. But are you telling me that a 2 car is nearly too long for the shed? And how are the 3 cars meant to be lifted? Oh, blimey. That's quite nice, you sort of got all the detail here. What is quite funny is a certain platform, I think it's here, you can pretty much go straight up to the fence. Yeah, you can go straight up here. Then you can pretty much go to a distance where you can... Something hasn't been modelled right, because I know maybe that wall's out a bit too much. But if you're still on that platform, you go straight up to the passenger boundary, you can see all of these sidings pretty much, or at least 4 of them. And I knew that there were 4 SWR 159s in the but basically 158s or 159s, whatever, still in the SWR level. No, SWR? SWT. And it looks like the Romsey pound services today will be run via 159s. A potential upgrade to customers, as I think it's usually run by 158s. It's kind of a unit which is going into the depot. So, it's had a busy day. It will be going back into the depot. Probably will change with the 142. In fact, you know what? The SWR 159 will go out into service, and the SWT one. Oh my god, it's just a slideshow, isn't it? And then that one up front of that one, that will shunt actually into the sheds. And then the 159 I'm about to put down will shunt. Actually, no, we won't actually have a 159 that does that. We're going to do one better. We're going to have a 37 that does that. Which I think could be quite interesting, couldn't it? From with Weathering 1, really good nick. And... ooh, which one should we have it in? .44, I reckon. Loco, which has actually been out recently. For common assets, please load. The PC is already not happy. It's baking in here. Oh, 418. You know what? Where's the old... come on, Gold Egg plate, I think it is. Oh, it's under nameplate 3. Because if so, I'm having that plate. Really? Need plate 4? No? Why isn't the plate showing? Okay, flip this way, the game's really having a breather. Yep, but as soon as you go back to this, then it just decides that the FPS will take another vacation. But there's something wrong in the prefix there. Oh, it's lowercase, isn't it? But I think it's lowercase. I feel like an idiot if it's not, aren't I? Oh, perfect. Just what I wanted. In fact, we'll also have 424 on, sorry, 401 on site. Ah, 409 Lord Hinton. That's annoying. You know what, we'll just have 401 with its plates, just sat out, you know, not doing very much. 401, oh, it is capitals. Oops. Let's see if I can... Oh god, what's the code? Oh, I'm gonna need the manual, aren't I? Because I totally know what I'm doing. Yeah, I think it'd be safer to get the manual up, wouldn't it? Because I'm trying to get the black headcode box, which is what 401 has. Where's my downloads folder? Because I've got the manual in there. Volume 1. Manual. Ideal. Right. Black centre headcode box. An 01 front equals BCH. Okay. Okay, you can really tell I don't know what I'm doing. Aha, there we are. Success. I like the manual. It's helpful. But yeah, 401's just going to sit there. It's not going to do very much. Mary Queen of Scots. I'm so annoyed that it doesn't have its plate anymore. However, let's go and place on the Flying Banana. We'll place it at the other side of Salisbury Tunnel, Fishton Tunnel, whatever you wish to call it really. And then we'll drive it into Salisbury. Around Salisbury as well, which is nice. And speaking of Salisbury, where do I see it? So just over here, isn't it? No? Where did I see it? I just saw it. Where's the main line? There it is. Let's go down to the triangle. I swear I saw it. Am I really just seeing things? Ah, no, there it is, there it is, there it is. How did I miss this? Salisbury Spire. I don't know if it's the tallest spire in the country. It might well be, but you can see this all around Salisbury. It's so cool. It's just so cool. Back to Salisbury Junction anyhow. We'll start it from the nearest signal to it, which is that one. TPWS protected as well. ideal. I feel like TPWS protected signals are going to be really handy to make sure I don't spad and collide. Ooh, we could have the Ukraine 66 out and about as well. You know what, we'll have that. We'll have that down somewhere. In the meantime, anyhow, we want to find the flying banana. Somehow. We'll find it. Okay. MML. Network rail. MTU 2016 plus. Please have the camera. We still don't have the camera. I've not actually seen what the camera looks like in game. It hasn't worked. I'm a little bit peeved in that regard, but you know, I'm sure it'll be working one day. There we are. Mark Khan, CBE 43013. Now let's get into modal. So that could be important. It could be important. No, it is important. It's absolutely bacon in my room as well. So I think we'll probably place down this and then we'll be done for the evening. And then we'll continue this on perhaps next stream. Because there is so much to add. The 66. 50, 66. Where are the other ones? Because I ideally want to put the Biff at 66 on something. Oh, 784. Oh, the charity tool one. Quite a GBRF. That doesn't work, does it? It's annoying. It's got its plate. Let's go for like that, but it hasn't got its branding, it hasn't got its unit number. Is there a way to make this work? That's some nice weather on top. Get the L466 out, I reckon. To make it more interesting, we're wrong line. No, it's the 47 because that's got flats. I don't know, yeah. So we just got flats. They're all empty flats as well. But I doubt it really matters, does it? At the end of the day, they're flats. And we'll pop a driver icon on that. 704. Brilliant. So we'll save this and it will pop up the ending screen. So I don't know about you. 1¼ hours. I think it's probably enough for today. It's bacon in my room. Actually, give me a second. Yep, sorry about that everyone. I don't know why, but seems like some of my binds aren't set right. Oh yeah, and the 66 is a little bit broken. Don't matter, we'll sort it all out. Right. I've just done a quick test on the scenario. Pretty happy with that. I do need to fix the 66s though, because I've got no audio. Pretty much. So I'm gonna have to fix that. Yeah, next. Well, let's finish up this stream. So yeah, stream 150 complete. It was alright, bit quiet to start with, and I did get bored over the run eventually, because at the end of the day it's just pretty much non-stop Newton, non-stop at Lara, you're not really passing much. Not much really going on, is there? But yeah, as you can see, scenarios in development. We'll probably develop that next stream as well, stream 151. Yeah, mostly so we can sort of see how scenarios developed, as I think the trains was discussing about that, I think, so yeah, also sort of gives a nice topic for the stream as well. Either that for stream 151 or be on TSW, because I have got a couple of 66s I've made, so it might be that we either make one or we overrun with them. Depends really, doesn't it? But yeah, I think at any rate it's been an incredibly toasty evening. I can tell you that much. It's been baking in it, especially that last sort of quarter of an hour. But yeah, as I also mentioned, I think twice in the stream. Let's wait for my notification to finish. There we are. There was a video that was out last night. I have temporarily removed it, or at least unlisted it for a bit. As there's a couple of things I need to tweak in that, although that'll be back up at some point for you all to enjoy. So yeah, I know it is down, so yeah, it'll be fixed, don't worry, it'll be back up again at some point. Although, not at the moment. So yeah, I think we'll leave that there this evening. Thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed. Please note there is a link to the Discord in the description down below. Please note you need to be 13 or above to join the server as per Discord TOS. There has actually been a new channel as of this evening, which is, I think, let me check what I called it. Yeah, TS Livery Creations, as me and Max both create liveries at the moment, so yeah, feel free to join, show off some of your liveries, if you so wish. But yeah, I think that's all from me this evening. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed. Feel free to like and subscribe. Feel free to like as to tell me that you like what we do here on the channel, and subscribe so you never miss another stream or video. I think that's me done this evening, everyone, so yeah. Thank you all very much for watching, hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you in the next stream or video. Take care, see you there.